84-66 our final score here at the Powell Athletic Center. The Lady Tigers victorious. Matt Payton here visiting with the head coach of Campbellsville's Lady Tigers. Coach, punch your ticket, 23-3 now on the season. Another conference win here at home as you wind down this schedule. A big one to hold serve here at home.
Sure, we needed to, obviously just keep rolling, or try to play a little bit better every game, and we didn't play great at their place, so that was something that we really wanted to do. We didn't turn them over as much as we wanted to, and I thought came out and I can't remember, it wasn't maybe a tie game at the half at their place. So
1 point game.
Yeah, 1 point game. And we came out, and I thought started ourselves a little bit more and pressured the ball a little bit more, and I was pleased with that effort.
Today, defensively early, I think 9 to 10 first quarter turnovers, I think, forced Cumberlands into. That really set the tone. You had a 12-point lead, and the game was really kind of played at that margin throughout. You would extend it, they would cut it back to 10, but that first quarter really was the difference.
Yeah, we did, and with Cheyenne Madden, who I think is one of the best players in the league and one of the best players in the country. She's so good, so strong, and you sit and think you've done a good job on her. She had 24 today. If she gets her hands on it, she's scoring it. She's got a really good move. So a lot like a Kayla Stiles, you focus so much on her that you're going to leave some kids open at times, and they stood and knocked down 7 threes, and that's a big difference. But you have to pick your poison. You have to be able to do that. But overall, I felt like we did a better job.
By far, Madden's best game against you. I think her previous high was 12 or 13. So by far, her best game scoring-wise against the Lady Tigers today. Madison Faulkner was terrific offensively. Finished with a new career high 23 points in the ball game. Did Madison Faulkner really carry the load? And I thought it was somewhat interesting. You talked about the energy on Thursday night that you need from she and Madison Kaiser. Here early today, it looked like Faulkner was certainly a spark plug for you.
Yeah, she was. She came out and I thought played real well. I don't know, scored probably out of our first 10 points, probably had 6 or 8 of them. I know she had a lot of points early.
She had 10 in the first quarter.
Okay,
I know that.
Yeah, and I knew she, it was good. We were able to come out. Lexus Graham, I thought, got back tonight where Lexus Graham's been, and I thought she had knocked a couple shots down, looked more confident, looked to take and do some things. So I'm very pleased with her and very pleased that we've got her back. Obviously, we want to try to get Madison Clements back on track, just trying to throw her in there a few minutes in game situations, and her foot's still in the process of healing, but we want to get her back in there.
Finished with 16 assists, 13 turnovers in the ball game today. A little better from where you've been on the season. I know that's one thing you
still, you go back and look at some of them, and they're so stupid, and just so they're mental. They're just mental. We weren't pressed. It wasn't like we were doing anything. We were just forcing things, and we still have to be better with that.
You get a few days off, and then big one at Shawnee State. You go to Portsmouth, Ohio, and that's one that the regular season is obviously a goal for you. It's something that you want, but not to be all into all the postseason and all that stuff. But the one on Saturday maybe end up being the biggest regular season game you'll play this season.
Sure. I mean, if nobody else gets Shawnee, which I think they're really good, after this week, if they get Lindsay today, Shawnee will move to #1 in the country. I anticipate, unless people just don't see it like I do. But I think they'll be one, and it's a really good team. It's a really tough place to play, but we're sure not going to back down. I think, everybody puts a lot into that tournament championship, and that's nice. That's who's playing well at the end of the game. That's who puts 3 good games together. But that conference regular season is the toughest one to win by far. And, you're on the road. It's just a grind. And, February's a grind to get out and get those games. So that's what we want. That's what we've talked about, and we've got to go do something about it.
Coach, congratulations on this one, and I'll see you Thursday in Portsmouth.
All right, thank you.
Coach Ginger Colvin and the Lady Tigers victorious here tonight as they knock off Cumberland's final score 84-66.